So in this video, we are going to talk about how you can build and modify a model. So let's say we want to modify the companies. So if we go on here and we click Model Configurator, right now we don't have anything here. Now that's because we opened up the data. We just have this JSON data. So what we can do is I can say generate a model, and it is now going to produce a company model incorporating these fields, and it may also decide that it's going to include others. So once this is generated, we will see what gets produced, and we can modify it from there. So it's actually created just the one section with the two fields, so these are likely to be the two fields. We'll just save that, and you can instantly see now that we have this. But let's go into a bit more detail and ask the model to generate something a bit more complicated. So what we have here, this isn't probably the best view, but let me open up a slightly better view for it. So let's just go into here, and in settings we can go okay, this is the best one. So from here, what we will do is we'll ask the AI to build a bigger and better company model version. So down in the bottom right, we can use this, and we can say, can you okay, so we'll click enter, and the UI currently, it should be showing a little spinner whilst this is working. But what we will do is we'll just wait, because I know this is happening in the background. And whilst that's going on, I'll just click edit form anyway. So we've got the preview showing down here, but we can click the preview up here. So I won't change anything here just because it will all get overwritten once the AI is finished generating. But what we have, just whilst we're here, so we have different ways of generating the model. Standard is essentially one long list, so the sections go stacked, which is probably a better name. Then we have tabbed, and then we have a stepper, so you can go from one transition to the next, and then we have another one which is based on a state machine, which depending on which state, it will show what section. We intend to add different renderers for different models. Yeah, but as you can see, the system has now generated a fairly comprehensive. I need to save just because there's a bit of a bug. So it doesn't know. So we've got contact information, we've got filing information, financials, ownership, parent company. Got a couple of fields here that we can't show. Got VAT registration, account numbers. documents and notes. So as you can see, a fairly comprehensive system, which we can do. So let's just go and find which ones had the fields that we can't show. So ownership and relationships can go. Let's just move that out of the way. So company officers, persons with significant control. So we can't show those, but we will add those back in a bit. So now that we have that saved, if we go over to the company, we literally have a company model that is working. So we have all of these, registered address, countries just for the United Kingdom, and again, we kind of knew that. Oh, didn't know it. Risk priority. So we have the priority field showing. We've got the date pickers. Again, financials, number of employees. Parent company. So we can link that to another company. Alternate parent company as well. Tax. So let's just say I want to upload some data. So let me just upload documents. And straight away, you can just drag and drop. If I open this, and we have it actually showing in each of these. That's just a slight misconfiguration because they're all showing the same group key. So a bit of a technical piece, but if I go in documents, which is again over here, so on this upload screen, okay, that is actually correct. So if we save that, I think that's just a bug, but we won't dwell on that. That's just small things. I'm a solo engineer, entrepreneur at the moment, building this platform. So from that, I am going to end the video, and that's for generating companies, the model. And then one extra thing. So because we have all of these fields, we can say, let's just say the VAT registered. Let's see if we got that number. VAT number. Okay, so from here we can just add that VAT number. Again, that's all there. Let's say it's sortable. Let's say it's searchable, and I'll show you what search does. Might as well make company name searchable as well, and number. Okay, so we now have the VAT number. So let's just say 456 777, and we'll say this one here is 7781222. Cool. So now if I say 7782222, we have that there. One extra piece, which I think might be interesting for people, is we can do let's think of something that's company type. So let's add that column, make that sortable. We won't search for now. And again, so here we can say that's a PLC company, and that's a CIC company. You'll see that these aren't rendering perfectly. It's actually rendering the value, not the pretty option, but that will be able to be changed. And what I wanted to show is with the company nut type, I can click on maybe I can't. Let's just quickly have a look. Aha, okay, so it's working. Not sure what's happening there. And as you can see, it's rendering the company's type correctly as well now. But from here, public limited company, I can select these nice and quickly to view them, which I think is a fairly nice feature.